Hello, and welcome to the Graveyard for another interview. I am here with the co-host of Ghoulish Tendencies podcast and director of Will You and the Missing Ones, Kim Douthit. Thank you for joining us today, Kim. How are you?
Thank you for having me. I'm great.
Excellent. So, we have 2 short films that we were able to show on the Horror Hour this season of yours. Can you tell us about those films and the process and where they came from?
So I work at a local theater called Youth Theater Northwest, and we do a program called Summer of Horror. We are in our 7th year, and what we do basically is take professionals. We have a professional screenwriter. Most of us are alums of the theater. We have a guy who does our music and an editor, and we make teen horror films. And it's a process, definitely. It's never boring. But the 2 films that we have to see are from this program. Mm-hmm. So it's all teen actors, all non-professional actors. I think both of these we actually filmed still in the pandemic, so we were kind of working around all that, which is a lot of fun. But we've got 5 days to film each one. And we were, filmed for a couple hours over those days and then slapped it all together into what you see.
Yeah. Well, it's fantastic. I'm sure our viewers will enjoy those shorts as well. Can you tell us about the Ghoulish Tendencies podcast?
Yes, Ghoulish Tendencies. Myself and my co-host Gabby are both paranormal investigators. Because being into horror filmmaking is not enough. You got to have your hands in every single spooky pie that you can.
Absolutely.
We cover a little bit of everything from hauntings and true crime. I do a lot of the true crime stuff because that's one of my specialties.
Yeah.
Cryptids.
Well, you'll have to let Gabby know that you have found proof of a ghost existing.
That's true. She's going to be so excited.
Full body apparition.
Full body apparition.
So what are you working on right now? What film projects or story projects are you working on at the moment?
Little bit of everything. As I said, we're in our 7th year of our Summer of Horror program, so we have 3 new shorts that are going to be premiering actually around this time.
Wow.
And I am in talks with Daniel Hickey, who we know and love so very much.
Was a guest on the first season of the show.
Yes.
Cookie Crumbles,
I was
crowd
in
favorite.
Cookie Crumbles.
You were, yes.
Got hit with a blood cannon.
That's fantastic.
It was fun. But we are actually talking about, he brought a story idea for a short film, and we're talking about writing it and directing it, and I'm kind of looking forward to working with grown-ups.
Yeah.
A little bit.
It sounds pretty goopy from what I've heard. It's going to be a slimy, viscous film. Those are the things I would use to describe it.
And those are the best things.
Yes.
So.
Why is horror? Why spooky? Why now?
Oh, I mean, always. I think it's always been for me. So I grew up in the Pacific Northwest. We have a deep love here, I think, of spooky culture, ghosts and cryptids. And we kind of play 6 degrees to a serial killer. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
If you grew up in the area, you know someone.
We have Gary Ridgway. Actually, in this TV studio, the people that run this television station, they were on the news crew that was there when Ridgway was arrested.
When he was arrested, 6 degrees to a serial killer. Yes.
So.
Yeah. No, I have a family friend who went to school with Bundy.
Yeah, of course. Everyone's got the Bundy story.
Everyone's got a Bundy story. Someone's mom was going to go on a date with him, or did go on a date with him. No, it's
Hillside Stranglers moving to Bellingham after running away from California. Yeah, we've got it.
Them all over.
And of course, we're the state with the highest number of UFO sightings, UAP sightings. We are the home of Bigfoot. Yeah.
And Bat Squatch. Again, Bat Squatch gets overlooked.
That's true. It's true.
So respect for Bat Squatch.
It's a very high gravity IPA as well.
It is. It's true. But no, I grew up with an appreciation for this. My mom watched horror films. I would watch horror films with her.
Yep.
I've maybe gone a little bit more hardcore in my viewing habits than she has, which is okay. We scare my father. It's good. He'll walk in the room, look at what's on the TV, walk right back out. He's like, nope, I don't need to watch this.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think there's something really special too about, it's such a communal experience.
Yeah.
Watching horror and telling scary stories, and I think that's it's just something really lovely, which I realize is a little weird given that we're talking about people dying or ghosts or monsters. But it's a weirdly safe space to kind of experience all that. So it's always been my happy place.
Yeah, it's a very sensitive community that enjoys this, and it brings together folks from all walks of life and all different backgrounds. So it's a very uniting thing. I agree with all of that. This is a Halloween special, so do you have any traditions for the holiday?
I do.
Yeah.
This is my 11th year doing something called 100 Days of Horror. I watch 100 horror films I've never seen in the 100 days leading up to Halloween.
Yep.
Now, not necessarily good films,
but
100 horror films.
Yep.
And it's something that I really look forward to. It's a good chance when I first started, it was to force myself to watch some of the things I'd always been meaning to and hadn't gotten around to. And then as time has gone on and I've seen more and more of those, you do start to scrape the bottom of the barrel a little bit.
Yeah.
But I like watching especially international horror films, ones that did not cross my path before, independent stuff. There's always something new and exciting or weird or so bad it's good that is still out there to discover.
What can folks expect from you in the coming future?
Oh, continue making my horror shorts. I'm excited again to work with some adults.
Yeah.
I slip in front of the camera every so often as an actor, so I've got some things in the line that might be coming out. So again, keep an eye on my social medias. You'll see all the things that I'm doing.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Yes. And check out the Ghoulish Tendencies podcast. You will enjoy it.